Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
Can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather this morning. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go because it is a cold day out there. I encourage you, grab a hot cup of coffee, grab your coat out the door, and maybe go start your car a little bit early as well if you can. Take a look at these wind chill values out the door this morning at 7 a.m. in the 20s, and some of us even in the teens out there, feeling more like the teens way up in portions of Alcorn County and Corinth. The rest of us feeling more like the 20s this morning. So you know it's chilly out there when temperatures are feeling like the low 20s. Definitely going to need the coat for you and the kiddos out the door this morning. Now let's talk about your actual temperatures, shall we? As we look at actual temperatures right now, yes, still in the 20s, but in the upper 20s, near 30 across the board. 28 in Oxford right now, 29 in Water Valley, 30 down in Grenada, 30 in Eupora, 28 in Starkville, 31 in Columbus. So all of us near 30 degrees for the most part this morning, even though temperatures are feeling more like around 20 degrees. Definitely cold out there. Big change between yesterday and today. If you thought yesterday was cold, we did see some very windy conditions yesterday out the door. If you were up early and a lot of dreary conditions, the difference between today is a lot cooler, but seeing a lot of sunshine. Temperature change over your past 24 hours. Around 20 degrees cooler. So definitely much colder as you're stepping out the door this morning than as you did for your Sunday morning. Nothing to slow you down other than the cold conditions though out the door this morning. Take a look at Mississippi Live radar, not tracking anything to slow you down. No rainfall. Now we did see a few flurries close to us up to our north. Haven't seen anything here in North Mississippi from our radar or any ground truth from you guys. If we did see any, it'd be what we call flurries, no worries. Not enough to stick or really do anything about it, but we are seeing it very close to our area. You can see kind of these flurries wrapping around this low pressure system, dropping into places like central Tennessee and over in northeast Alabama, but missing us here in North Mississippi. So not any flurries out there for us this morning. Lots of sunshine out there, not even any cloud cover either. So that's why I'm really not worried about it. Temperatures near 30 in Cleveland, lots of sunshine out there. That's the only thing that's going to help warm things up today. Same story over in Lafayette County, over in Oxford, Mississippi. Beautiful blue skies there as well, and temperatures in the upper 20s over in Oxford. So don't let the skies fool you. If you're looking outside this morning and you haven't stepped out the door, it is cold. Your first 12 hours ahead, not warming up too much out there today. It's feeling more like winter out there for your Monday. We're going to be near freezing by 8. Who knew we'd be excited to be near freezing right after starting off in the 20s. 40 by 11. Only going to be topping off in the low to middle 40s out there today with lots of sunshine. But you can see that northerly wind, that northwest wind, anywhere between 10 up to 15 miles an hour still at play this afternoon. Going to be making it feel even colder than the temperature you're seeing. So not a great day to get outside if you do not have to. It's just going to be downright cold. 40 by 5 and then back into the 30s as we head 8 o'clock and on. Not tracking anything, any rain out there over your next few days. Some clouds out there this afternoon off to our north and east, but I think we're going to be sticking with lots of sunshine in our forecast. Winds will shift out of the south for your Tuesday. Another cold start for Tuesday morning, and then we start our warm back up as we head into the afternoon and then into your Wednesday as well. A little bit more clouds in the forecast, allowing for temperatures to not cool off as much out there for your Wednesday morning. And as I said before, into the afternoon, we're going to continue to see temperatures trend upwards. So that's some good news if you don't like those cool conditions we're seeing today. Coming up next, we'll talk about just how warm things get by at the end of the work week. And of course, when is rain coming? When is rain coming back into the picture? I'll have all of that and a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, good morning. Happy Monday out there to you. Hope you're starting off your work week on a good note. Thanks for starting it off here with Mississippi Live Weather this morning. Giving you a look outside this morning before we really get into the forecast over in Caledonia. Nice conditions out there. Beautiful blue skies. However, it's cold. If you're just now joining us, we're seeing temperatures right now in the 20s and 30s. All of us feeling like the 20s too. So definitely cold out there. Going to need your coat as you're stepping out the door. Same story over in Aberdeen. Looking like the same picture. Lots of blue skies out there. Temperatures near 30 with feels like conditions in the 20s. So overall pretty chilly out there. Airport delays nationwide, not tracking any moderate or major delays as of right now. But if you know anybody that are heading off out in the skies this morning or today, we know that we've seen a lot of cancellations and flights over the weekend. So just something of note, keep an eye on your flights if you're headed out on the airways. Even though I'm not seeing any major delays, we know that we've seen a lot of reduction in flights over the weekend ahead. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be getting in the middle 30s by 9, upper 30s by 10, near 40 by 11 with that northwest wind. Man, it is not dying down today, around 14 miles an hour, which doesn't seem like too much, but when it's out of the north and conditions are already this cold, feels like temperatures even colder. We'll talk about that in just a minute. As for today, high temperature is going to be in the low to middle 40s out there, so a cold day, well below average for this time of year. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. Only thing really helping us out because look, that northwest wind, sticks around all day, around 10 to 15 miles an hour, making for feels like temperatures to continue to be cold. As we head into your Tuesday morning, we're going to be seeing feels like temperatures in the teens. So today we're seeing feels like temperatures not getting out of the 30s. Then we take it to tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. as you're headed out the door. And I'm expecting feels like temperatures to, be below 20 degrees. So the coldest day of our next 7 is going to be happening into tomorrow morning. Not really the coldest day, but the coldest morning, I should say. Is going to be out there for your Tuesday morning. So yet again, want to plan ahead. Make sure to check your tire pressure. We know with that colder air, our PSI levels can drop down. So make sure to check that before you're headed out on your Tuesday morning, or really this morning as well, if you can. And then also make sure to just continue to grab the coats, continue to start your car early because it's going to be another cold morning ahead. As for your day planner, we're seeing conditions a little bit warmer into your afternoon. So that's the only good news I have out there for Tuesday. Still in the 20s by 7, but a nice warm up, about 10 degrees warmer than today or more. Low 50s out there by noon, middle 50s out there for your Tuesday afternoon. And you can see that switch up in that wind direction out of the south now, bringing up that warm air back into North Mississippi. And then temperatures back in the 40s by 7. So warmer days are coming. If you like the warmer conditions, they are on the way. You got to deal with today. You got to deal with tomorrow morning. But after that, you'll really start to notice it. Take a look at your temperature outlook as we head further into November, the 16th through the 20th. We're looking at above average conditions coming back into the forecast for a good portion of the central United States. Let me zoom out and give you even a bigger picture of this because we're looking at above average conditions through a good portion of the United States. Take a look at this more of a national view. We're looking at these conditions stretching from places like the plains, from Denver, Albuquerque, out west, all the way into North Mississippi. and then even stretching over into the eastern coastline to the Carolinas. So warm conditions are back on tap as we head later on in the work week. So that's some good news, along with some rain chances as well. If you got any plans into this weekend, I'm tracking rain coming back into the forecast. Nothing for your work week, so still good to go for those Friday night football games. However, as we head into the back half of the work week, that's when I'm really looking at it. I'm thinking late Saturday night into Sunday, looking like a very good chance we see some more widespread rain come into the picture. So if you got any plans going into your weekend, I'd put them on Saturday for now and keep checking back up with the forecast. We'll let you know if any of those chances change between now and then. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We're going through the decades in temperatures: 40s today, 50s tomorrow, 60s Wednesday, 70s out there for your Thursday. We'll eventually top out in the middle 70s as we head Friday into Saturday. So warmer days, more comfortable days are coming. We go from well below average to around above average. That's North Mississippi for you, right? Can't ever stick in the middle. We're either below or above, and that's where we're going to be into your work week ahead. And then again, those rain chances come back as we head into your Sunday ahead. So make sure to plan for that and keep checking back up with the forecast. We'll be live one more time this morning, showing you everything you need to know to get you out the door at 7:30. We'll see you then.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.